Wow, it's like line for line a reboot. Yeah, no rewind settings. No, this is a pretty decent recreation of FireRed and Leaf Green. Can't complain. Cannot complain. Blah, blah, blah. We've done this. We've done this rigmarole before. Don't worry, guys. This is not my 800th run through this game. This is just me messing around a little bit. I'm going to be playing this, like, on my own time. So don't worry about me. Like, don't think this is going to be another Pokemon project. I have way too many of those on my... plate right now. So, so much so that, like, I'm not even reading anything. I just wanted to play around with this a little bit. I really gotta change that. And so far it looks pretty crisp for it looks pretty crisp for a game like this so far. There you go. We'll name him Schmuck. That's how little I care. We're gonna name the rival Schmuck because he is a schmuck. There we go. This is not a new LP that's happening. I just want to test everything, and so far, everything so far is looking very crisp so far. Did it change everything? It did. Okay, good. Oh, everything feels so crisp. This is just emulated thing of FireRed. Okay. Was it worth my 20 bucks? I have no idea. Is this my mom telling me I have to leave? Yes, it is. Okay. Nope, no drastic changes so far. Okay. Wow, this is literally just a shot for shot thing. Okay. All right. Alright. Yeah, no, trust me, this is not an extra project or something like this. I just wanted to... This was just me testing around with the game. I want to see if it's working. And so far, I'm genuinely impressed. Like, I think I'm going to go on for like another 10 minutes or something. Let's see. We are gonna pick the only boy worth picking. Abso-freaking-lutely we're picking Squirtle. He's the only boy worth picking there. And he is also part of the DJ family, in case you guys don't know. But unlike DJ Spins, they all have Rapid Spin for a move, but... This one is just going to be our boy DJ Squirts. Because that is his name. He is a DJ. And of course, because Schmuck is a schmuck, he's gonna pick the Pokemon I'm weak to. Alright, let's look at our boy DJ Squirts. What's he looking like? Hardy nature, okay. Okay, alright, I get it. I actually am curious to see if they have, like, all of the things in this. So, like, once we start this battle, Oak should want to give us an explanation about how battles go. Yes, I've played Pokemon FireRed and Leaf Green that many times. Yep. No, yeah, like I said, I'm going to be playing this primarily on my own time. But since this is since Gen 10 got announced today, I figure, what the hell, we may as well have some fun this time around. Ooh, DJ Squirts is... Oh, DJ Squirts. His Bulbasaur's attack is not that high. Ooh, we got it. Using the potion in the first fight against the rival is so nice. And there you go. Beautiful. Crisp, clean, and perfect. DJ Squirts, my man. He is my man. Yes, you picked the wrong Pokemon, so go pick Charmander now. Whatever. Don't care. Don't care. That's why your name is Schmuck. That is why your name is Schmuck. Now, I should warn you guys, anybody who wants to buy this game or pick up this game, I'm imagining all of the rumors about it are true. I.e., there's no... Obviously, there's nothing that's in newer games, so, like, there's gonna be no shiny charms, no... things like that. There's gonna be no shiny charms, there's gonna be no... thing like that. But I believe there's also no online, modes, so you can't, like, trade online, you have to trade in person. So, like, instead of, if you wanted to trade with someone, you have to have someone with a Switch that has it, so... That means Pokemon like Machamp, Alakazam, Golem, and Gengar are inaccessible in this game to you otherwise, but since that's what it was for the original run, I'm fine with that. I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining. I mean, I kinda am, but whatever. There was something else I wanted to... Oh, yes. Day-night cycles. There is no day-night cycle in Fire Red and Leaf Green. If you're, like, saying, what does that have to do with anything? Remember that a lot of Pokemon, not that many at this point in the franchise, but enough Pokemon in this... enough Pokemon out there evolves specifically with day-night cycles. So Pokemon would evolve at night, some Pokemon only evolve during the day. I believe Riolu only evolves into Lucario with high friendship in the day. But the big one is, this is the reason why you can't get Espeon and Umbreon in this game. And why they're such a pain in the ass to do in Gen 3, especially if the internal clock battery in a Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald cartridge isn't working. The other thing that I wanted to mention on top of that is, this game came out at a time where they wanted to focus on... wanted you exclusively to focus on Kantomons here. So, not only is it impossible to trade Pokemon with the other cartridges or Colosseum and XD at this point, but also they've they've negated the ability to max out friendship Pokemon. So, if you were, for example, wanting to get, use Crobat in this game, you have to wait until the post-game to get it. No matter how high your friendship is with that Golbat, it is going to stay Golbat until the post-game. Same with Chansey and Dublissy, and as I mentioned, the Espeon Umbreon evolutions also don't do that. If you somehow had the baby-fied version, I think if you have the baby-fied versions, like if you had Pichu or Igglybuff, I don't know, well, I don't know if you could even get them into this particular game. I know you could get them into ROMs of the game, but with randomizers, but I don't think you can get them otherwise. So yeah, you'd have to end up like breeding and stuff. If that ain't your cup of tea, I would not recommend buying this game. If you just want a nice little whiff of nostalgia, or want to see how Pokemon games were when your friggin' millennial cousins were actually your age, for all argument's sake, just go out there and grab the game. I'm so much of a nerd, I bought both of them. Whatever. Alright, this was a bit of a look around, and just to look and see what kind of Pokemon thing it is and how it works, and yeah, I think it did pretty good for ourselves, so thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, and I will see you guys with another video at some point. The year of the Pokemon is going very well so far. Until we meet again, sayonara.